A writing project is a container for your text and images that is then used to generate publications. A publication is a formatted snapshot of a writing project at a particular moment of time. To create a new writing project, access the My Projects page of your author dashboard. The My Projects page is the page you're brought to by default when you log in to the writing tool. Click on New Project. This brings you to the Let's Get Started page, where you can start a book from scratch or upload a finished PDF. We're going to create a book from scratch, so I will choose Write, Edit, Design, and Publish my book or ebook. Type in a title for your project and click on Create Project. This brings you to the Projects dashboard. On the Projects dashboard, we can see information about our project, such as recent activity, discussions, publications generated from this project, and tasks associated with this project. We also have access to attributes, such as privacy level, activity, discussions, and so on. We're going to set a privacy level for this project. Here we can determine which other account holders can see information about our project or even see the text associated with our project. By default, the privacy level is set to Just Me. However, I can also open my project up to those friends that I invite into my community, or I can invite anyone who has an account to come and look at my project. I'm going to leave the privacy level set to Just Me, but I can always change this at a later time. From here, I'm going to start writing my project. We are brought to the table of contents. Here, I can start organizing the structure of my book. Projects are constructed using writing blocks. We have dedication blocks, front matter, parts, chapters, blank blocks, and back matter. Chapters are probably the most well-known unit of a book. Optionally, we can also put a dedication block into our book. Front matter blocks are what you can use if you want to include material that usually comes before the main body of the work. Introductions, prologues, prefaces, acknowledgments is information that we can put into a front matter block. If our book is very large, we may be subdividing our book into parts. If we need to insert blank pages into our book, we can do so with a blank block. And finally, back matter will contain information that usually comes after the main body of the work. Indices, bibliographies, recommended reading lists, all can be considered as back matter. I'm going to start by creating a chapter block. I'm also going to add an introduction. I'll choose front matter block for this, since I want my introduction to come before my chapters. I'm going to drag the introduction block ahead of the chapter blocks. I'll add one more chapter. I can create as much of the structure of my book as I'd like to at this point, but I do not have to create the whole structure right away. I'll have a lot of opportunity for adding chapters, front matter, back matter, and part blocks as I get into writing this. To navigate back to the projects page, you can use the breadcrumb trail at the top. So that's how to create a new writing project. In the next tutorial, we'll learn how to edit this writing project.